Y'all share this. Women need to be heard. If you're watching this now, please share it. Proud mama. Yay.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Lillian. I am 17 years old, and I am a lot of things. I'm a dreamer. I'm a professional TikTok dancer.
Yes.
I am a painter,
Yeah.
and I am an immigrant to this country.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I saw America as a perfect utopian place, the land of the free, if you know what I mean. But as I was exposed to the world around me, and as I was exposed to the fears and dangers of being the most unprotected, disrespected, and neglected person in America, I started wondering what the phrase, the land of the free and home of the brave, really meant. What did the poet mean when he wrote the land of the free and who were the brave? Was he referring to the stolen land as the land of the free? And did the brave include the poor, the disabled, the uneducated, and unemployed? Did the phrase the brave include the undocumented, those seeking asylum, those without homes? And did it include the marginalized communities? Or was the home of the brave just for the white, rich, and able?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I wrote a poem
Yeah.
about names because I believe that names have power. They have the power to create, they have power to destroy, they bind us, and they are gifts to us from our parents. This is a poem. My name was here before me. It was birthed as a whisper from God to my mother in a dream. My name has resolved many conflicts. It has been blessed by pure water and spoken by the Creator Himself. My name is an example of resilience. It is a gift from God to my mother, and from her a gift to me. So excuse me as I roll my eyes and sigh as you mispronounce my name, or when you give me another that has no meaning to me, or one that dishonors the one my parents gave me. One that has absolutely no meaning to me, for it is just letters intertwined, but mine has the power of the strongest force on earth, girl. My name is Nyakaisiki Lillian. Say it right or don't say it at all.
Yeah.
And I have one more poem too. This one's about the underrated beauty of a black girl. The very woman who has been told to tame her hair, speak and laugh politely, who has been told to dress and walk differently to make them comfortable. Your eyes seem boring compared to the gray, blue, and green. Your eyes are overlooked and taken for granted, but they are never just boring. Her eyes are blue. They come in a package with silky hair, a well-accepted body, and yes, eyes are blue and green, but yours were never just boring. Your eyes hold the power to move tectonic plates, and they can bring mountains to their knees. Your eyes hold the riches buried deep in the ground, and when they combine with the greatest gift to earth, yes, your eyes have a tint of gold. Your eyes hold the riches deep. Your eyes hold truth and stories. They can excite and calm. They are silent and can speak all on their own. You can admire hers, but please don't forget that you were always my definition of beauty. Remember, your eyes were never just brown.
Woo! Yeah, good job, Lou! Woo! You can do it! Yeah! Woo!
Hi,
Hi!
my name is Joz Lillian. I was born in Uganda and I lived there for 12 years. Not to start off negative, but I hate it when people feel sorry for me when they hear that I lived in a developing country. Because before I knew about the American life, the Wi-Fi and the microwaves, I was happy. It was normal. When I was about 9 years old, I lost my mother to HIV. The virus, in my opinion, has the power to kill, but the power is given and fueled by society when we don't educate ourselves. The stigma surrounding the topic causes people like my mother to isolate themselves because of the fear of judgment and lashback that they receive from people who choose to assume and hate rather than educate themselves. My mother did not have the privilege of a proper education, so she worked hard to make sure that me and my siblings had an education. My dad, like many others, was not around as much as he needed to be. So before my mother died, she put me in an orphanage where I lived for the following 2 years and continued my primary education. In 2013, I was adopted from the orphanage by an amazing American family, and I was really excited. They were here.
Yeah!
Coming to America, I had high expectations. I wanted to try everything, like burgers, pizza, making friends with white people, all that stuff. Notice how on my list to do, I did not include explaining to people why my life matters, why my skin color is not a weapon, Because in my mind, America was the land of the free. People were educated, and I was just coming to chill and explore my gifts. I have to turn this. Okay. I quickly learned that that was not the case. I was forced to learn that when I started scrubbing a little harder in the shower because my skin was too dark, when I would beg my mom to straighten my hair because all the pretty girls had long straight hair, I would look at the society and consider what society considered beautiful, and it wasn't me. I feel so blessed to have an amazing family and a mom that always tells me my worth and my beauty. My mom's a real one, y'all. She not only educates herself daily, but she educates her family and everyone she encounters, which, by the way, includes all her Facebook friends. My mother's life to this day inspires me to speak my mind and to educate people when I can. And my mom now makes sure that I have the courage and the strength to do so. So you know the saying that the black woman is the most disrespected person in America? Well, I want to talk about that. For example, the Black Lives Matter movement was founded by 3 black women, but despite that, society tends to shift the focus of the movement to black men's lives and deaths and at the hands of law enforcement and such. There's nothing wrong with that, but the movement should focus on black women equally because we're not having a good time either. I also want to talk about our bodies. Black women are beautiful. Period. That's it.
Yeah!
And I understand that some of y'all want the curves and the sway and whatever, but do not tell a black woman to dress a certain way or carry herself a certain way to make you comfortable. Then congratulate the Kardashians for their store-bought curves because we inspired that.
Woo!
And lastly, I want to address this angry black woman thing. I do not appreciate how, as a society, we have confused a black woman's passion as anger. Actually, at this point, it is anger. We're angry that our men are being locked up for petty crimes. Anger that no matter what we do and accomplish, we're seen as lesser than. And we're angry because not enough people are listening. And nothing is changing at a pace that is, in the next few years, I would feel comfortable bringing another life into this mess. So yeah, you can call me angry, but remember this. I was not born angry. The way that you have treated me and the way that you continue to treat me made me angry. And I will stay angry until I feel that there is no reason to be. And hopefully that day is soon, because we're all really tired.